Well, America is celebrating its 244th birthday this weekend, and we will pause to remember the men and women who built this country and protected our freedom.
And we'd like to introduce you to one of those men, a Charlotte veteran who will be celebrating a pretty big birthday of his own pretty soon. John Dillinger will be 100 years old at the end of the month, and our Mark Becker found he is not about to slow down yet.
I was born at the old St. Peter's Hospital in Charlotte.
John Dillinger's story began in a Charlotte hospital that's long since disappeared. But he's still going strong. And on July 31st, it'll be 100 years strong. Getting close to a big one.
I hope I can make it.
You'll make it. Spend any time with John Dillinger and you will have no doubt you'll make it.
I want to make the right step with this mask on. I want to be careful.
The truth is, he learned as a young man what it means to survive. I can tell you're proud just holding it.
Yes, sir.
He still has the uniform he wore when he joined the Army Air Force in 1942.
That's my dog tags.
A year later, on a break from training, he'd marry the young woman he met here in Charlotte.
And I looked at her, I said, are you sure this is what you want to do? She looked at me and she smiled and she said, yes.
Then he was on his way to the Pacific and an air base the Navy had carved out of coral and jungle.
And this is the runway right here. The enemy was still in the jungle. So, but you don't think about it. You just go and do what's necessary. I thought it was my duty to give my service for my country and my fellow man.
For 2 years, he survived on courage and camaraderie, fixing bombers and faithfully logging their missions, those that came back and those who didn't.
I lost some of my buddies.
Does that stick with you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right there, that tall guy.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
As far as he knows, John Dillinger is the last surviving member of his old unit. He still lives in the house in Derrida that he and his wife bought back in 1965. He lost her in 2004, but is making do on his own.
I clean my own house, do everything.
Mow your lawn?
Mow my lawn.
There are, of course, limits.
My doctor asked me not to use my chainsaw anymore. Hey, Jeff.
You doing okay today?
Yeah, doing fine.
Oh, I see they got you on camera here, huh?
Yeah.
And he has plenty of neighbors to keep him company.
Wow, but you still moving around like a spring chicken.
100 years, and you get the feeling that this spring chicken still has a lot of life to live and a lot of wisdom to share. What's the secret to getting to 100?
I think a lot of good sleep is medicine, as well as take care of your body. Do the best you can to take care of your body.
And he says, take care of your family,
It is tough, yeah.
your friends, and the freedom he was willing to fight for.
If I was a young man, I'd do the same thing as I did before. Yes, sir.
No doubt.
No doubt. But I thought you'd like
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's pretty cool. In North Charlotte, I'm Mark Becker.
What an absolutely remarkable story. Thank you for your service, Mr. Dillinger. He will be 100 years old on July 31st. He has a son and a daughter who will help him celebrate, and we hope to be there too for the big day.
Happy birthday to him, 100 years young.